I don't have the thing in
How
front
many
of me.
fingers is he holding up?
Hold on. Let me fix this. All right. Dos, uno, tres, uno.
So are we actually live?
We're live somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Video file. HVAC overtime.
Yeah,
intro.
we're live on the thing that I made, I think.
Oh, I love it.
Is that working?
I'll check my phone.
We set up a time to meet prior to when we start. When you show up 3 minutes before you start,
I was here. I was trying to get this thing situated. It sucks.
I show up typically an hour before the show.
Yeah, tell the people why their time is invaluable.
Chat about Chinese food. I don't.
It's a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah, who cares? It's been funny though. He would have been perfect. Man. Next time. Always next year.
I don't think I've ever seen that ending or that beginning before.
No?
That intro? No.
Which intro was that? Was that the wrong intro?
Hey, why are you guys not on the screen with me now?
There we are. Bill's pushing buttons over here, and all chaos is breaking down.
hold on. So wait, what happened to the other stream that was set up?
Are you
Surprise,
still live
still
on
going.
another stream?
On the other stream, Chris is still in the other room fucking with the internet trying to get that going. On this stream, this Chris is here. He's present with us.
I have no idea what's going on. We are currently live from the Animal House.
Yeah, I don't know what stream I'm on actually. I'm screen sharing something. I don't know how it's working, honestly.
It's working. It's working. I don't give a fuck right now. It's working. We're working.
Oh, we're live.
We're live.
Oh,
We are live.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Yeah, we're
HVAC
live.
Overtime Show.
did it.
Sober
wait.
up, Chris.
Wait,
Brandon.
no, I am not drinking today.
No, not you, the other one.
Oh yeah, no, the other Chris is fucking drunk.
Yeah, the sloppy mashed potato guy.
Wait, what did you say?
What?
Say it again.
Potatoes.
Mashed
What?
potatoes.
The sloppy mashed potato guy.
There we go. All right, so we are live from the Animal House. The Animal House. What is the Animal House?
The coolest place on earth, man.
It is the coolest place.
Yeah, it started what is this, 5 years now?
Yeah, 5
about
years,
5
yeah.
years. It's
Yeah.
basically Brian kicked off his first symposium, and we were all like, man, where are we gonna stay? Where are we gonna stay? And then like I rented a house. First year, I think I spent like $6,800 renting a house, and I didn't have anybody booked. And
It was all on
my
you.
wife's like, you just spent $6,800,
all in.
and I'm like, it's all good. Like I like
Oh,
people know
shit.
air conditioner people, they're in.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna put
guys.
this out there, and it's gonna happen.
Hold on. What are we doing?
People are saying that they're seeing multiples of us.
Oh,
Yeah, because you created another stream.
There, I just removed it. I think they're good now. Remove from studio.
Just
We should be
pick the
good.
one in the middle.
just watch the middle.
I think we're
The one in the
good.
middle,
We
bro.
should be good. They shouldn't be hearing. If people opened up both the streams, Bill, you need to delete the other one. The people that are saying they're hearing both of us, it's because you're streaming this on another platform, so they're hearing the audio in two different places. So the HVAC Overtime live from the Animal House is the only one you guys need to be watching.
The other
and it
one
should
is
be working.
the unofficial live stream.
yeah.
We only support the
Or it's
official.
the behind the scenes live stream.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
ending
no,
the other
it's-
stream. Ending
There you
the
go.
other
It's whatever
stream.
you want to
in
watch.
the other
Like,
stream.
you can either watch the real show or you can watch the behind the scenes show that happen at the same time.
Okay, what is better,
Yeah, I'm out. There we go.
AHR or the Florida Symposium? The Florida Symposium.
100%.
100%. AHR is a manufacturer's event. If you want to know about the new stuff coming out in the industry, then you go to AHR. AHR is a great place to meet, but AHR this year had 48,000 people at it over 3
feel like-
days.
The symposium is like a high school party for HVAC nerds.
Flash Woodstock.
Yeah, the Symposium is genuinely a place that everybody wants to be there, and it's a bunch of nerds.
1,000%.
I'm going to go further and say that's where things you won't hear, you will hear it there.
Yeah.
People aren't scared to like nobody bites their tongue. It gets real.
No,
Yeah.
it 100% gets
Like
real.
some people may get offended.
Yeah.
And be like, I can't believe you said that about my equipment.
Right.
It's like, well, it's the truth.
So
When keeping it real goes wrong.
people are asking, how does one get to the animal house? Well, the thing is that if you want to get to the animal house, you don't ask.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like a Fight Club. Nobody talks
You don't
about.
talk about Fight Club.
Nope.
No.
We may say that we're at the animal house.
We don't
And
know how we
Wait
got
a minute.
We
Wait,
don't even have
Hey,
there's no
no,
address.
let me tell you
I think
something.
you're too loud. You gotta go back.
You want to know a mind fuck?
What?
Bill Russell is at the animal house. That is a mind fuck. Someone that was subtle. So we're currently going to get Bill Russell really quick.
Is he in the crapper?
He's probably in the crapper. Well, no, he's cleaning the crapper right now, is what the other Bill. No, that. Well, if the real Bill Russell were here, he'd be cleaning the crapper.
Please stay
I'd be going through those cupboards. I can see those
He'd be
cupboards
wiping
back
with-
there.
Or he'd be wiping, but it'd be bloody stool.
Yeah,
Well, that's what he told me
Yeah.
earlier. Bill, we got to work on your toilet paper game, bro.
It's
We
like
can
dabbing
handle
a
that.
marker.
Yeah.
Dude, I could wipe with carpet and still go through
Maybe
it.
you should. Maybe you should install a. What's that thing called? A duvet.
A power
What's the
washer,
name of that? Yeah, like the thing that shoots a stream.
ass
bidet,
blaster
bidet.
4000.
Bidet.
Wait,
That's
wait.
it. Yeah, bidet.
Wait, who at this table has a bidet? Raise your hand. You fucking idiot. Wait, you have one too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Man.
You could eat off my butt. I'll just tell you that.
Hey, I guess we know who's into pegging, huh?
I got a septic tank. You got to take care of your tank.
All right, so yeah,
I got the garden hose.
we are live from the animal house, and I have to say, I was a little bit I was super excited to get invited to the animal house, and then as we got
Why did the
closer, I
chat
started to
stop?
get a little bit nervous. I was like, wait a minute, am I actually going to get sleep? And the answer
Just no.
is 100% no. You are getting no sleep if
Well, I disagree. If you drink enough, you'll go to sleep. It's guaranteed.
you will
I
go to
mean,
sleep. But
How many people are at the
trick
animal
is
house right
All
now?
about the naps.
how many? Well, no. How many people are at the animal house? There's probably 15 people that aren't staying at the animal house extra
Yeah.
right now. But
Probably
how many people are actually
Yeah, what do we
staying
got?
officially?
this year, 23. I
23 at the animal house.
Here,
Wow.
you guys stay here. I'm gonna go
23.
recruit a couple people.
Go recruit a
Okay.
couple
Bring
people.
'em on.
Find Bill Russell.
Find the real Bill.
Take your headphones off and take the beekeeper suit off. So this house that Chris or that someone rented has
Yeah.
um
Not this guy.
yeah, it's themed. All these different rooms. Bill,
Yeah.
you saw the video I sent you, and we'll release that video somehow, or I'll do another video and we'll release it. But this house has a lot of weird themes. Currently, we're in the zoo room.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that painting was behind Chris
See the
there.
monkey?
Yeah,
A
it's
monkey.
the monkey's
monkey.
sticking out his tongue too.
Yeah.
It's the safari room right now.
All right, guys. I got the legend.
That's
It's
the
coming
monkey.
right now.
Which legend?
That's the monkey that
The
handles up
legend, the
after
first.
bidet.
Come
go.
over here and just share the mic with me, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, don't try to rewire mics or anything like that.
No, we're
We'll
not
lose the
unplugging
signal.
a single thing.
You know what?
Don't think about touching nothing.
Take a seat.
Come on in, take a seat, grab some headphones.
Oh.
Snap.
Been trying to get
Can
this
I
guy
be-
for 2 years.
You don't
Okay,
really gotta.
I gotta say
You
something.
got him?
Yeah, put them on. You don't got to do anything. Bill Russell's
The
on the
myth.
other end right now.
Yep.
Okay. We
Legend.
got right here.
I'm gonna really butcher this, but man, every time you get brought up in conversation, I'm like Stephen Rarden.
Rarden.
Roar. I call it
No, it's
Rorden.
Rarden or Rarden.
Like
I'm
the
How
lion.
do you say that name?
Reardon.
Rorden.
Like a good
Like-
steak.
Rare, like
Roar.
rare.
Like rare.
Okay,
Roar.
rare,
No, it's
rare,
roar.
Rarden.
So
Rorden.
There's
the
a
last
lot of
Rarden.
people.
Radon.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that showed up and that are hanging out with us right now. So what you guys can't
Since
see,
we have delicious food.
there's a giant party in the other room with 30 something
Yeah.
people hanging out, drinking, debauchery. But debauchery with nerds is literally give me the whiteboard. It's a whiteboard.
Still hard.
Deal hard.
They'll have to explain what dill hard means, but this is debauchery to nerds. They are literally fucking solving
guys
the
get-
world's problems.
You guys get drunk and do
Site-
math?
Yes.
Last night, Dillhard came alive.
Now,
That's all I'm
the
saying.
funny thing is I woke up this morning and
future
everybody's
of
telling me
HVAC.
because I was a baby last night and I went to bed early and everybody's telling me, oh man, we solved this really awesome problem and it's fucking amazing. And then Chris sits down and he's like, what does this fucking mean?
Yeah, you guys
I
don't
don't
remember
remember.
it. Yeah, nobody remembers what it was for.
I totally had this figured out last night, and I don't remember.
It's
what
like
it
beer
means
fest.
today.
You got to get drunk to remember what you did while you were
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
like-
Beer Fest. That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do you think of your first symposium?
I wish I'd been able to make it the other 4 years so far.
Yeah.
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 I think the Animal House probably makes it, but the Symposium is incredible for what it offers.
Yeah.
Raise your voice up just a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. Like that. Project.
Yeah, project.
I need to get close like Bill.
Yeah, eat the
Get
mic,
that.
bro.
Get that
You can
little
actually
John
pick that
voice
up.
Too
going.
weird in that.
Yeah.
What?
But I've been trying to get him for 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if I hit you up on Messenger like 2 years ago.
So
You know,
I get a lot of messages.
football.
See?
Little too close.
He said that. He said that.
Well,
like,
see, it's hard to pin down a guy like
Get a
that
lot of
when he
messages.
lives in the woods and just sends random packages to people like that.
Yeah, no,
You can't find the guy.
You know how hard it is to explain this to like somebody that hasn't met. I'm a
Why are you
family,
whispering? Why are you whispering?
No. Yeah. It's hard to explain the Animal House and the Symposium.
See, what I used to do early on was I didn't tell people what it was. I'm like, hey, do you want to come on an HVAC show? They'd be like, okay. Do you remember Ed Janowak showed up the one time missing a front tooth?
Yes, yes, yes.
He's like, I didn't know why I was here, but he had his tooth knocked out.
Are you serious?
Well, you remember the first time Jim Davis came on?
Oh, so yeah. He said, do you remember the first time Jim Davis came on?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam was telling that story earlier in the thing. So what's happening here is Steven showed up. He was here hanging out yesterday too, and he's here today. And he showed up, and we're telling him the stories of how we all came together. And it's so funny because all these stories, it's such weird circles.
Well, most of them involve Steven. Like,
Yes.
This is like,
Yes.
he is the original freaking YouTuber.
That's right.
The OG.
Bill, that
OG.
freaking iManifold setup. Are you still using that?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was just telling Steven, I sent you my fucking iManifold setup.
I
and
still got it in my
stopped
van.
using- Yeah, I stopped using
Yeah.
because I watched his video and I got pissed off at what they did to him. So I said, fuck it, I'm not using this.
Oh.
And shoved it in my garage. So
I mean, I can't get rid of it though. I like it. It's I don't know. I just really like it. And then plus Chris gave it to me, so now it's got sentimental value.
yep. So just an FYI, if you ever get sick of it, Steven wants the kit. So just a FYI, don't throw it away. So save it. You going to get someone? No.
Oh man,
Where are you going?
look at my man.
Oh,
We're gonna do high school.
You're gonna have to split
I'm a
it
close
little
partner.
we got today. So the symposium basically has been a lot of amazing presentations.
I don't know.
I
think I bombed it today.
No.
Yeah, man.
Oh, what did Chris
the last
present?
one was like really.
Yesterday, Chris had a presentation that was like, it was awesome. It was Chris, and it was who all was in your presentation?
Steve
yesterday?
Rogers,
Steve Rogers.
and Russ King.
And Russ King, and that was an
It was
amazing
fun.
presentation.
That was
So-
like I left that on a high note,
Yep.
and I was like, "Heck yeah, bro!" Like all smiles. And then the D-Hum panel today was fun, and I was like, "Bro,
I got an idea.
batting 1,000." We're right into the next one, and I'm just like, I don't feel good about this one. I was like halfway through, I'm like, I don't know about this.
I have an idea. We've been talking about, so we have a home performance panel tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
in which we have never had a conversation about previously.
Hey, there goes Ed
This is a
Janowak.
good group to like kind of
Oh, brainstorm.
spitball
You
a
want to
little
brainstorm?
bit.
Oh shit, yeah.
What time is it?
Game. It's right now.
Oh yeah.
We're live.
Let's. Bill wants to talk to Ed. Where's Ed at?
No, I mean, I just said there he
I can
goes.
let myself out.
Hey Jersey.
You can stay.
We could rotate.
I'll rotate out.
Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah,
rotate
we're
out.
just gonna keep rotating around. We're gonna bring all kinds of people in here.
Jersey.
Yeah, I want to
yeah.
see who's all hanging
I'm
out
gonna
there.
hang on a second. You
Is the
guys keep
bird-
talking. I'm
Bill,
gonna
you
play
should
with
have
some
just
stuff.
came.
I mean, I would have liked to.
All right.
I had a
Please
series of
Tell the world about
Unfortunate.
unfortunate events that didn't necessarily prevent me from going, but I thought it was best that I skip it this year.
I gotta be honest
he
with
was
you.
trying to save his marriage.
I
I mean,
think
not
I'm
to
disappointed.
put your stuff on the street, bro.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, my wife is due in 4 months, and like the last time I left,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
last time I left town for like a weekend, it snowed, and like she was snowed in. So I'm like, I'm not even in town, and my wife is like
Yeah.
out trying to plow snow with a shovel. I'm like, good lord, like
So-
First, bro.
So Brian Sanders said that this stream has his ADHD going nuts. Brian, that's an understatement of what's going on in the animal house.
yeah,
Dude, your ADHD, this whole thing
Yeah.
is a room of 75 people with ADHD that are all like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. And we're all just fucking.
Yeah, let me
Dude.
tell you about this story. Let me tell you about
Honestly, though,
Yeah.
we really haven't finished a concept.
I don't know if I could handle that, dude. You might have just talked me
Fair.
out of going to the animal house, man.
No.
I have a
didn't talk
9-year-old that has been talking for 27 hours today, and I don't know if I could handle being in a whole house with
They have safe spaces. They call bathrooms.
super nerds talking. Yeah, you need like a padded room that's just like
We're the super
completely-
nerds, but yet,
Sure.
but Bill, you're over there
Hey,
playing
my
with
man,
the
give him-
Rubik's cube.
Give them those. Let them
Oh,
use
yeah.
those.
Yep.
yeah. I'm almost a sub minute. Almost got
the
under
other
a
ones.
minute today.
Adam,
brother.
go get my old man. He loves it.
Can I
Well,
Well, I'm gonna let
Stick it in front of my face?
So we got Ed Janowak here now. Bill, what questions do you want to ask Ed?
I just wanted him to get closer so I could look at his beard. I ain't got nothing to ask him.
Talking to the mic.
Well, that ain't no. Well, I mean, camera's down there. I'm just.
Yeah, it's
figuring
down
this
there.
stuff. I'm a
So,
little slow. today.
Ed,
Yes.
what's your take? Like, what is the animal house to you?
The animal house to me is a place to kind of go do whatever you want, but at the same time, nobody cares what you do.
Yeah.
So my biggest plight this year is avoiding snoring, which sometimes isn't something that's so easy to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
avoiding
it's-
snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. That's why my room got quiet. I was like, why the fuck wasn't there that many people in my room last night?
Yeah, we fixed that.
Yeah.
No big deal. But
Everybody moved. See,
no, it's good. The way it's working out, from my perspective, is perfect. I get to hang out with the boys,
Yeah.
and then I get to actually go sleep in solitude.
Yep.
And I didn't have to spoon with anybody
Yeah.
again last night.
So the
that's
first
pretty good.
night,
Yeah,
I
mean, anytime you're
struggled-
not spooming with another man.
Well,
Probably good
sometimes
night,
you just
you know.
got to do what you got to do.
Well, if it's cold,
Hey, sometimes you got to
I
make
mean,
$5
Michael did
bucks.
break the thermostat earlier. So it's not shutting off.
$20 is $20.
Bill said
Yeah,
$5 and
that-
$5.
There's this lockbox tool right there.
So the first night, the room that I'm in, I'll send. Oh gosh, I wish I had some visual aids here. So the room that I am in, I'm like, where do I go? And I didn't understand what I was walking into. So Chris told me, he goes, just find a bed that's not made. So I didn't know what that meant, right? So I get here and everybody had left. I didn't understand. I did not understand. So everybody had left. There was like 3 people here. I had to introduce myself to everybody. I'm like, hi, I'm Chris. Like, don't know many of you, But and then they're like, oh yeah, that room's free. And I walk in there and it's 2 bunk beds, but they're triple decker bunk beds. There's fucking 3
Oh,
bunk beds on each
sweet.
one, right? And I'm like, oh, it's like this.
Like
okay.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
So then
It's
I like
going fishing.
I put
without
my
the
shit
fish.
right, but no. Here's the other thing too. So you walk in, and when you walk up to the bunk beds, it says max weight capacity, 165 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And I take the bottom bunk of the triple deck, and I'm like,
Oh, dude.
well, it's gonna end quick. Like that's it. I mean, and my wife's like, why did you get on the bottom? I was like, well, I don't want to crush anybody. I'd rather just fucking end it. Like I'm just gonna lay down here and see what happens. I don't want to know what happens.
I would
And,
love to hear
so-
that story. We had to call the fire department to get Chris out of a bunk bed.
Yeah.
So the first night, so it's funny you talk about snoring because the first night I'm like, I go in there and I'm like, oh, this isn't going to be good because I've never been in a room with someone snoring before. And someone, I don't know who, was fucking sawing logs. And I'm like,
West, that was
oh,
not me.
this was bad. And I was like, oh man.
Dude,
So
I
took
can't
my-
sleep
my-
with snoring, dude.
I took my
can't.
AirPods and I fucking put them in noise cancellation. But if you've ever done that, it builds up pressure in your head. It's really awkward. Like it's so weird. Here, I have an air. So, well, I'm going to sleep with AirPods in, and I slept with my AirPods in my head. So the second night yesterday, I had like 2 drinks, and I was like, you know what? I was exhausted. I'm gonna be the first person to go to bed, so I don't gotta fucking worry about people sleeping. So I went in there last night.
Sometimes you don't want to be the first person to go in bed.
Yeah. Well,
That's the spoon thing again, isn't it?
You see all the, you don't notice all the Sharpies on the table.
I didn't.
I could only go to sleep there. Like maybe if
No.
Christopher Hughes came in my room and like whispered how awesome I am, like for like a half hour, I could fall
I
asleep.
would probably be like,
but that's
man,
it.
turn that Rubik's Cube.
So,
baby. Turn
no.
that Rubik's
You,
But this
you
is
can do
hilarious
great
because
things.
that first night, like that room filled up. And then last night I woke up this morning and it's like it's 5 a.m. My alarm goes off and I get up and I'm like, I don't think anybody's in this room. I'm like, is there? And I see like one other person. I'm like, this room was more full. And I go, fuck, where did everybody go?
We should talk about though what's made this house really get cool is like now we have sponsors who bring the meals in.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Yeah, how's the shower situation? I think that's what everybody really wants to know. How's the shower situation?
Well, first off, you get to take your.
It's similar to the bunk bed situation.
You get to take your pick.
You guys are doing like three at a
without the
time
weight
in a
capacity.
shower?
No, there's like 6 different bathrooms.
And 3 people fit in the shower with
Yeah.
no problem.
So it's like 2 guys are butt to butt, and then the other guy is just docking each other. And then you're like,
Yeah.
you wash
get all
me,
the
I'll
spots.
wash you.
Only liquid soap, no bar soap.
Yeah.
That's how we make it work.
And the middle guy,
and-
middle guy is the loofah.
And in order to get hot water, there's literally signs that say run the water for 2.5 minutes for it to get warm. So like you fucking on the sink over there, it says run the water
Oh,
for. And so
man.
to get the shower warm the first day, I'm running the shower. And I'm like, this is gonna be a problem. Like, and it wasn't even like bearable. I was like, nope, I can't even. Nope. And I'm like, well, let's turn the sink on hot and the shower on. And then I sat there on the toilet
Naked.
just like
You gotta brush your teeth. Turn the
And I'm
shower
waiting-
on, brush your
Checking
teeth.
your
By
notifications.
the time you're
Just-
done, go back.
Just
All right,
naked
we've all
and
done it.
sad,
We've sat in
waiting for the
bathroom
shower to
naked
warm
with our
up.
phone, but let's be honest. Have you ever get that weird feeling when you're doing that and you're thinking like, is it? It's like, like you know, because like they listen to everything you say, and they may be watching, and you're like, am I giving somebody a view of myself right now?
yeah.
See, that's why you always make sure the camera's pointing away.
That's
Okay,
true,
so-
man, yeah.
So how many different themes does this place have? So my room, isn't it sports?
Yes.
Baseball.
Baseball. And then we have a golf
I'm in
room.
the football room.
We have a football room.
There's
There's race
the
cars in
race
one
car
room.
the
There's race cars.
basketball room,
Kentucky Derbies across the
Kentucky Derby.
Yep.
the Hollywood Theater. living
There's
room.
one with a fucking bear rug in it. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Nice.
now I heard a story that one year someone came out wearing the bear rug in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, I got a picture of that. Yeah,
You
Mind
guys
you,
gonna
the
do
bear
any,
rug that all the people that have stayed at Airbnb have walked on and done questionable things on. And there's no
Hey,
way
I
to
wanna
ever
see
wash
some
it.
red-
Question, I can tell you what they did on it
Yeah.
if you really want to know.
There's no way to ever wash a bear rug. So-
I want to see some red Speedo shots on that bear rug by the time you guys come back.
But yeah, Meany walks out. He's got the bear rug on. Like, what was that DiCaprio movie?
Oh, when you fucking slept in the bear?
Bro, like the DiCaprio
Inception or
right?
Redemption or something.
He comes out, the Revenant or some
it was
crap.
like 2 years
Revenant,
ago.
That was 2 years
You know,
ago.
what's that movie, that sequel HBO that got really popular? You know, with they're like the wall in the north.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Shoot.
Game of
Game
Thrones?
of
Game,
Thrones.
Game of
Yeah.
Thrones. Yeah. He's out there like winter's coming, right? He comes out, right? Alex Meany, for those who don't know him.
He was the wild
He's
one.
got a nice beard like Ed.
We look very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I actually called Ed Janawak. I said, Mr. Meany.
It's
like-
Mr. Meany.
Hi.
still short, but you know.
Oh, I just thought of
Follow me on
something.
Facebook.
I'm gonna
So
give this spot to somebody else.
Oh, wait, mind you,
Oh.
here is the
There it
questionable
is.
fucking bear rug.
damn, that is nice. That is real nice.
Look at, oh.
Hey, next time Ed Janawak and Alex Meany are next to each other, call them Teeny and Meany.
Teeny.
I got nothing on that one.
Yeah.
It's-
We need that on a shirt.
So we went live from the symposium today, and someone was trying to tell me how to add overtime to Brian's stream because they didn't want me to turn Brian's stream off. They wanted me to go live on Brian's too. So I'm in here adding Brian's stream to it, And then next thing you know, we went live. We did our whole stream, and I realized we were only live on Brian's channel. We did not go live on Overtime.
Command the mic.
Yeah, put those guys on. Those headphones. There you go. And then you'll be able to hear Bill.
Oh, he wants to talk. He's got the
Oh,
crap.
wait. Wait, where's Bill Russell? We need Bill Russell. Where's Bill Russell? Yeah. Go find Bill Russell.
Thanks, Ed.
Hey, see you, Ed.
We love you, Ed.
Oh, you're not getting your deposit back. You break that. You know?
Hey,
All right,
bud,
so introduce yourself.
My name is Tim Conway. I'm from Knoxville, Ohio.
Okay.
I'll get some deep secrets. Is one of my best salesmen was Dominic Carino.
Oh, snap.
So
Who's that?
I got him into this industry,
Dominic
which is pretty cool. Right?
is very well known because Dominic runs NCI. So NCI is National Comfort Institute, and they are an amazing organization that helps to train many
I
people.
thought we were talking about Victor Raincoat.
No, that's someone different.
No.
That's a different person. So Bill, come over. Oh wait, you need to come over here. Come here. Come here. No. Come here, Adam. Oh wait. We got Bill Russell over here.
Who is that son of a bitch?
This right here is Marty
No
Hughes.
replacement.
This is Chris Hughes' dad, and he got Bill Russell's ticket to the symposium.
So
When
when
Bill
I went to
Russell
the when I went to the airport, I got on a plane. I went to Florida, and they're like, "No, you don't have a ticket waiting for you." And I guess this is where it went.
Yep. So the whole thing is that Marty shows up at the symposium, and he's wearing Bill Russell. So this is Bill Russell talking to us right now.
All right.
So he's wearing Bill Russell's name tag the entire show, and everybody's like, "This is Bill Russell." So we took a picture with him standing with me and Adam.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, I know chicks are probably just all over you with that name.
Where you going?
All the
All
mics
right,
are going.
sorry. Now we got rid of the dead weight, everybody.
Oh, is Chris going in the other room again?
Everyone could think for a minute. We got a few minutes of silence, right?
Oh yeah, no kidding, right?
Jesus.
He's got
Chris
to
must
carry
have thought it was a Monday.
So
So what's
Yeah.
up? What's the plan for the rest of the night? You guys just hanging out doing math and stuff,
I don't know.
talking blower doors and whatever.
I took a day off. I cooked all day. Oh, Bill cooked all day.
Nice. I can't cook worth a damn, so
You did a great job today, Bill.
that's good.
Keep
Spread
it
the
in.
word. Spread the word. I need a better
Is it-
reputation than the one I got.
Can it's not a long story, right?
Huh?
Can you give like a brief summary of how you started Hughes Mechanical? And like how that
How did I?
is it? Are you okay with like talking about the money thing and stuff? That was pretty cool to hear that.
We did.
Yeah,
We
like
started out how we started.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Did you have to
Yeah,
like
so,
were you a mule for the Mexican cartel to get some money to start this thing?
muffled a little bit or something. Or my hearing aids.
I mean,
bad.
I think we've all hidden drugs in our butt before, but
Oh yeah. There you go. All right. Well, let's see. Back in the day, Chris worked with me when I was management of the company, and we did a real great year, and then the main owner decided to retire, and then I got rid of. I said, I ain't working for the Suns. Me and him really didn't get along. So anyway, long story short, I got a great bonus. Chris was saving money. He bought a truck. I bought a truck, and I said, well, I'm going to take this tape test. If I pass the test, I said, look, we're going to just throw all our money in the bank. We're going to operate on it and hope for the best. We're going to sink or fall. Lord be with us. We do good. So, and we did. We hung in there. We got. I think I put like 30,000 on the CDs. Put the rest in the bank after I bought the truck. We operated off of that. And
look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now. We ended up with the boss's daughter decided that she was doing real good. She gonna call all the company people, everybody we had contract with the first company, and she told them all, said, Marty's leaving. You know, let y'all know that, he's quitting. He's going to work for himself. Guess what? After I left, got a phone call. All these different company people. Hey, we canceled the contract, and want to get you to come take care of our stuff. We nailed it. And I think
Nice.
about $850,000 February the 1st through December the 31st.
Right out the door.
Right at the waste slacked upstairs.
That's
And
not
now-
bad.
And now he sold the company and he bought like a small island.
Mm.
No. Older finance, two sons and my nephew.
So are you fully retired then, Marty?
I am. I got 1 year left to consult, and then I just collecting my pay coming to me. I've owned a finance for 5 years, And they
Nice.
Yeah. So I went and bought me a fishing camp. I leave the phone off sometimes. Go shoot my fishing and stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah.
That's living the life right there, man.
Yeah.
You're
Anyway,
living the life that the real Bill Russell wants to
I go play
live.
golf when I want to. And I go fishing when I want to.
Something to look forward to, boys.
Yeah.
That's
Huh?
it. That's it.
Something to look forward to.
Look forward to, yeah. You work hard. By the way, it wasn't all easy either. We had got to one point there when we first started, because like 45 days on the billing company. So we really had it rough. And looking at the job, tell system all the time about. Well, we had this train compressor, 200-ton chiller, and we had a 100-ton one compressor on that. And I said, well, hell, Chris, the compressor's $10,000. I said,
Right when you
I
think,
went down to the end, so I guess we do a loan at the bank,
damn, look at that bed, dude.
Do that,
Sorry, Marty.
Here we go. And Chris, I said, well, hell, let's go ahead and do it. I would say, hey, if you can do that, Chris, and let Trey do it. Chris said, oh, hell, keep doing it. Okay, yeah, I always got a little push. He's a pusher. Yeah, so he's always looking for the next step and going forward. So I said, okay, we'll do it. And
He booked it. He booked it.
This room.
we took it, and we were so worried about it. The church was so nice. Look, they called us about 2 or 3 days later. Hey, Marty, checks, come pick up. I said, damn. Oh, I'll be there. I'll come by to see you sometime.
That's my favorite
Nice
room
a
right
lot. I couldn't wait to get there. So we were getting close and didn't have to.
I can't believe all that stuff is in an Airbnb. Wouldn't people just steal all that stuff?
Huh? Steal.
We have integrity.
Huh?
Sorry, Marty. Chris is in the background. Chris is giving us a tour of the house.
Oh, okay.
It's very distracting from your
Oh,
story.
I see. Okay, yeah, he threw the tour in the background.
I muted him though because he's annoying.
Yeah, we moved him away from here.
Wait, no, he's not
Yeah, I can
talking,
tell
is he?
the story without him telling
Bro,
it.
don't go in my room. Come on now.
He's looking
Oh,
for
that's
the
a cool
drawers.
room right there, bro.
Is your underwear
He's
out?
looking for the pink drawers.
Got my underwear out. Where's the Highlander sword? Where's that?
Where'd that come from? I didn't see
There
that.
can only be one.
Good Lord. That's a big old sword.
Yeah, is that upstairs?
That dude's underwear is clean as his butthole.
Oh, he's upstairs. He's upstairs.
Oh, look at that wall. I didn't notice that wall.
All right. This is my room. This is my room. Now, these are the triple decker bunk beds. And this is my bed down here. So I get crushed when it goes.
Don't sleep with your face down. That's all I'm going to tell you.
How do you guys have per bed? I mean, you're pushing it, man. How do you guys have 23 people sleeping in that house? I've only seen like 11 beds.
Oh, it's more beds than that.
Just wait.
You ain't seen them all yet. This place is small.
Yeah, I mean, it looks ginormous
It's
already.
a quarter mile. I walked to the back. It's a quarter mile to get to the back of the property. Walk goes
Damn, look at that. A golf
to the
cart bed.
deck, to the deck.
That must cost
All right.
$45,000 to rent that house. That is
Wait.
amazing.
This is our third
10,000
kitchen.
square foot. 10,000 square
Damn.
foot.
10,000 square foot?
10,000 square foot.
That's not terrible.
You gonna knock Pacquiao out?
I bet you could get it for cheaper than 9. I bet you can come. You beat him off the plot. You gotta get it for 8. Easy.
What about Joe Graber?
Gonna ring the bell. Ding ding.
Damn, who gets that giant bed? Who's the
Here.
king of the queen bed there?
I'll get him. You talk to him.
Oh, I see. I see.
I will tell you that some of the rooms have a very distinct smell, and I'm not going to tell you what, but they have a very distinct smell.
This smell like heated up fresh balls.
All right.
Hot, sticky, fresh
So
balls.
this room we're not allowed to go in. Wait, no, there's some of them that are locked. I don't know what they're doing here.
I want to see that stuff in there.
That's where the other bodies are from the previous guests.
That's a Hotel California. You can leave, but you never can check out.
Is that another kitchen? What kitchen is that?
That's a kitchen. That's the third kitchen. One of the
Did you
three.
just walk into a Denny's?
Yes. This is the movie theater room.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Dad, tell your best HVAC story. So, for those who are watching, this is my old man, right? Dad's been in the game. We ain't got time for that.
It's a fishing report.
It probably is.
Fishing report.
Fisher bites, I gotta go. Dad, tell them your best HVAC story of the craziest thing you've ever done in HVAC. You've been in HVAC since what year? When did you start air conditioning?
1973.
Oh, talk it to the mic.
1973.
Lean in. Get in there. Beat it.
Yeah, we heard you.
Craziest thing he's done. Done all kind of crazy stuff.
All right, give us one.
Let's talk about that. Oh goodness, Sacred Heart. When we went in there, we ripped out 2 30-ton air cooled, water cooled chillers, air cooled chillers, and took the boilers out and DX in the back. We went back with VRV, but we walked the carrier, built up air handlers, and we took them apart and put them back together. Then we got 2 14.5-ton Daikin's on each side, 30-ton, and we put the Daikin sensors and stuff in, put freight drives in, and did away with the boilers. Didn't need heat anymore. It was heat pump. So
that was a good job, but that was like
we did all the windows. We put a 5-ton. We put a 1-ton.
But that was newer stuff.
Each window.
Let's go old school stuff. You did like you spent a lot of time at ExxonMobil.
Yeah.
What did they ever have you do that you were like,
shit.
whoa?
I worked. Damn. Let me tell you what. Don't never work on a freeze dry machine. It's that one of the lab techs said, we're gonna do iron oxide because we know what iron oxide looks like, when it's powder form. So we're gonna make it liquid form. And so they couldn't get the freeze dry machine to work, so we had to buy this. Out of California, we had an R13B1 refrigerant. So we fixed the leak in it, pulled the vacuum, charged it up, you're testing it. So it liquefies the iron oxide. So we're doing a freeze dry. What? So we're doing freeze dry, and he goes in, and we do the process, and he's reaching in to get it. He said, "Oh, I need gloves on for this because this might be real cold, or hot or something." So he leaves the door open. Thank goodness he left the door open because we didn't know what the result was going to be. So he turns to walk away, to get the gloves. The door's open, and I have the manual, and I'm sitting on the side, and the freeze dry machine's there. By the time there's enough oxygen and air gets into the machine, and the combustion shoots out like a cannonball, a ball of fire all across it. Once all the molecules come together, reaction, it's just like a big shotgun shell, or remember rifles, powder rifles, you know? And that's what it looked like, only that big. Shot it down. It burned all the sigil off all my eyelashes. Yeah. I sitting there reading the book. Burned.
Tell them about the story when you when the maintenance man had jumped out the pilots at the church. The church. When the guy jumped out the pilots on the boiler.
Oh, yeah. Like that one. Yeah. I sit there and they said, hey, we hear a loud boom over there on the church. Okay. So I went to check it out. And I'm sitting there. My chest fired the boiler, you know. So I turned the switch on and I'm just kind of sitting there looking at it. I want to listen to it and see what they're talking about. So first thing I hear is, it's way over there. I said, huh? And by the time I was thinking, I hear tick, 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 way over here on this side. Yeah. They jumped out the valve and it's sparking over here for the number 2 high fire instead of the number 1. And I go, oh shit. And I jumped down and covered my eyes. And that was the boom. It ignited all the gas. And then it did, you know, so that was burning. And then the other one was burning too at the same time. By that time, the second one come in. But we done all this gas escaped from number 2 high fire or number 1 lights. Okay?
Dad like gets pissed and he rips a bunch of wires off.
Yeah, my glasses, bit my glasses off. I immediately go to the church office where the dumbass is that jumped it out.
Wow.
I said, y'all called me and then tell me y'all been there working on it. Oh, it meant a lot of fun. Yeah, I said, you could have told me somebody, one of y'all idiots went over there and jumped the damn thing out.
So he didn't tell you that the other guy was in the hospital that worked on it the first one.
So he walks in the house. My mom's cooking, and my mom's like, "What the hell is that smell? Something's burning."
That's clean shaved. That's clean shaved. You know, he didn't have to shave that week. He started
burnt Cajun. All the hair has been singed, eyebrows singed.
It's like, you need to get out of here.
So that was the prodigal of the spicy Cajun. He was already good to go.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that. And now you notice this? I have hardly any eyelashes at all.
Oh, you don't do you?
Huh?
So it saved you money in the long run on groom.
They never grew back, huh? That's amazing.
All right, we got David Richardson from the National Comfort Institute. David, you were in the game. Tell us your best HVAC story.
Oh man, does it have to involve hurting somebody?
Yeah, it should be good.
Oh, man,
The best animal house HVAC story.
It's got to involve fire.
Yeah.
Not involve fire. I don't know. Some of them, you know, if there's learning lessons, you do dumb stuff. You're like, you think back and you're lucky you didn't kill yourself. There's I don't know, I just wrote about one with the gas utility guy and it actually got me combustion tested. And you know, you walked in, first time I ever got called on a carbon monoxide alarm. I'm nervous and going out, all the anxiety and everything. And when I get there, I'm thinking it's either a cracked heat exchanger or it's a bad CO alarm. I got it pretty much figured out. And they've already called a gas guy. And he's there. He's like this old gruff guy. And dude, he just like lights me up because, you know, I'm looking for a crack in the heat exchanger. He's going to check for gas lines. He's like, no, there's something else going on. And he lit me up right in front of the customer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. So they made me mad. He was right. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what I was doing. So I kind of, it was the reason it drove me to Jim Davis. And now Jim Davis stories, I got all kinds of great Jim Davis stories. His hair does move, by the way, I promise. The hair does move. He's Aquanet. The white snake guys would love him because he loves them.
And it's still a knot.
The white snake guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still a knot on the roof.
The Aquanet. We were in Little Rock. He almost killed me because Jim's a living unsafe driver. There was a yellow caution light, which meant, you know, look at oncoming traffic. Of course, I'm screaming like a cheerleader and screaming. There's ass cheeks in the window.
I remember the last time I talked to Jim Davis. Me and Adam went to a class of his, and I offered to carry him out to his car.
Yeah, he's still kicking strong, man.
Yeah, good.
Ain't Aaron not my biggest scare, you know.
Oh, we've had some crazy adventures though. He always said that he's captain. Everybody knows he's Captain CO. He called me Captain CO too. He said I was a heavier cast. We we were coming back from Austin one time. We had our conference down there. We were coming back. I was driving. We were driving a big van, and we had this stuff in the van. And we're getting ready to cross into the Arkansas state line. And all of a sudden, the state trooper kicks the lights on to pull us over. And of course, we're like, what's going on? I'm interviewing him. And then the cop comes over, asks me to step out of the van. He's interviewing Jim. I go sit in the cruiser with the trooper, and he's interviewing me, asking me all these questions. He says, if we open this van, if we're going to find any drugs. I don't think so. Well, about the time that I'm interviewing the trooper, he's talking back and forth. Like a Mexican comes running across and jumps the fence in front of us. The trooper looks at me. He's like, did that guy come out of your old van? I'm like, dude, I have no idea where he came from. So we're, now we got a Mexican run across the field. Nothing against Mexican. I'm just telling you what happened. But
why does he got to be Mexican?
He's just stating,
he was.
He's just stating facts.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if they thought we were. We had a big white van, and you could see luggage and all kinds of stuff packed in the back. And the guy goes, his partner was up there interviewing Jim. He said, well, if I ask that guy up there the same questions that I'm asking you, is he going to give you the same answers? And for those of you who know Jim, I just kind of went, probably not. So, I was fully expecting us to go to jail that night, but they let us go. So it was always fun.
All right. So, this, I want to ask you, all right. This is David Richardson, okay, with NCI.
Legend.
Legend.
No, I don't know about that.
Yes.
I can't even think of an exciting HVAC store. I mean, I wouldn't totally blank.
It's okay. It's okay. So if they didn't already ask you this, what is the Animal House to you? And what is the Symposium to you?
Symposium is like a breath of fresh air. You get a whole bunch of people coming together collectively. They got like the same type of a mindset. Everybody's trying to do their best. It's like the ultimate nerd fest, but it's a lot of good guys. The house is where you can kind of like decompress. You don't have to worry about putting on any false front. You are who you are. You don't get a whole lot of sleep. And
I tried that one.
You definitely don't get any sleep.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. It's fun. We're glad we got to come along and be a sponsor this year. So this is our second year for being here. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But of course, there's a different mix every year of guys, and it always, there's like a different chemistry every year, but it's always a good time. So it's just, to me, this is my favorite event to come to, because the rest of the time is kind of like business, but for this, it's just relationship building, get to hang out with everybody.
It's kind of surreal, if you will, because like all the people you watch on social media and go to these different classes and follow, like everyone is here in one spot. You know what I mean? You're just walking along, talking to people.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You bump into somebody as they're coming out of the shower in their boxers. It's just...
And I'm happy to say this is the 5th year, and they finally figured out the toilet situation. There was no overflowing toilets this year. So
no worries.
That was the 2nd symposium. This is the 5th symposium. We figured out the overflowing toilet thing. So we were, we were kind of being silly, and we had interviewed Brian. I think it was the 2nd. It was the first one you came to.
Yeah, it was the very first one I was ever at.
And Bill was there, and I was being funny, but I was being serious, and like I wanted to see Brian's reaction. So we were live on the overtime show, and Brian came in, and he's sitting down. We're having a serious conversation, and I said, "Oh, Brian, I forgot to tell you, I had some splashback in the porta potty. I think it's overflowing." And then just the look on his face. But he thought I was joking. He thought I was joking, right? And then the next day we were at the closing thing, like after the symposium, and I walked up and I was like, "Man, we had a great time." And he's like, "Oh, just want to let you know, like, you were right. The toilets were overflowing." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I mean, I was being serious, but
they were nice this year."
Yes,
they had the Porta Lisa.
The Porta Lisa, yeah.
But wait,
occupied lights in it.
No, they have the Porta Lisa, but who picked the music? I mean, I walked in.
They had music in the Porta Johns.
I had the cranberries. I don't know.
Yeah,
I had gin and juice.
It was very uncomfortable, like 90s hip hop, like
in the porta potties.
I don't know. I just kept going and using Brian's personal bathroom.
Oh, because this asshole over here, fucking wait.
Absolutely.
He's just walking around the symposium like he's a king. Like genuinely, this guy's just like royalty walking
No,
around.
not. I'm a loser.
I'm a loser, baby.
No,
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, the tides are shifting here, and I am now riding Adam's coattails through this entire
Get outta
event.
here.
100%.
Chris had some kids show up from
we're not gonna
freaking
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
He was like from Europe or something, and he took like a 23-hour flight just to meet Chris.
No, not like that.
Wow.
No, that wasn't.
Hey, let's talk about that guy who made Chris the that thermos thing. Huh? That's pretty sweet.
So I had a gentleman at AHR that brought me a gift. He had a custom thermos holder that's made out of leather made for me, and it's stamped. And the funny thing though is it was a very nice gift, a very nice gesture from this gentleman. It had a thermos in it. It was really nice. It says my name on it. But the funny thing was, again, Bill being the creep that he is, I had taken a picture at my house. And like, I think I showed him something, and Bill, because this was privately, Bill picks out in this picture, he's like, hey, what's that brown thing in the bottom corner of the picture that you can barely see?
Yeah,
and I'm
in
like,
the mirror reflection.
yeah, in a mirror reflection. This guy finds the weirdest stuff. This Bill that you're hearing right now also. So we have a private chat, and I'm talking to David right now. We have a private chat that we send stuff. And I always mess with the guys because my family goes a bit extreme on the family functions that we do. So like Christmas pictures every year, same place. Like we do this, right?
They wear like matching pajamas.
Yes, on Christmas, it's a matching
it's
pajama
one of
thing.
those.
We are that.
Still, you
family.
do the glamour shot stuff.
We do all the fun stuff, right?
Super stupid.
So anyways, we go to take our family pictures, and Bill always trolls me and makes fun of my family pictures. So I always send them to Bill. But then it started to get creepy because Bill learned how to use Photoshop. And so Bill would very creepily insert himself into my family photos in the background. And it was very subtle too. Like he'd be poking his head out from a tree in the background. It would take you a half hour to find him. It's like,
The best one was when I photoshopped my head onto your wife's body.
Yes. The genuine, and I'm holding her like this, and then we're like taking a picture, and I have my arm around her like side, and then Bill photoshops his head
Now
on
that he
it.
moved over to him.
I'm like really uncomfortable. When you put it
That's how you make a man sweat right there.
Face on you.
Oh man.
So I know I jumped in, and I'll be super short. Coming from a commercial background, I came here with Tim Conway that was on here earlier. I worked
From Knoxville, Ohio.
Yeah, Knoxville, Ohio, whatever you want to call it. I won't claim he's Ohio, but you know, born and raised around Knoxville. So from a commercial background since 2011, I will say coming to the symposium, the approach to actually knowing what you do coming from a commercial background, it's been very eye-opening. Like I said, I've been in the field since 2011. I trained under Tim for about 6 or 7 months, and coming out of the field, being his project manager and doing commercial sales, and just being around people that know and actually want to know as far as commercial sales, just for the people that's watching. The symposium is a big deal on what I would consider as far as not just HVAC change outs, as far as knowing what you're doing and providing customers with long-term solutions and making their dollar last longer. And something that I found out in sales, learning from Tim and providing customers with long-term solutions, just for a boost from somebody that I started out in the sheet metal shop at $9 an hour. And worked at a company for 11 years, and just like growing at the symposium as far as giving people the roads and paths to long-term careers and learning. Like I said, coming from $9 an hour in a sheet metal shop and told, hey, this is where your limitations are, to come into at the company I work at now, year-to-date sales, we've done 1.1 million. And I think at the 1.1 million doing the sales that we've done, it's not that it's not really sales. It's actually providing long-term solutions and learning and knowing what we're doing.
Are you looking for a new job?
No, currently I'm not. As great as this experience has been, and just actually listen, even like I said, just I've never done residential. So coming to the symposium, anybody that's listening, it's not limited to residential. This is the
It's
right
definitely
way to do.
it's an absolute it's definitely an awesome experience for sure, 100%. Last time I heard there was a 400 person waiting list.
Really?
Yeah, 400.
And rightfully so. I've sat in a lot of training. I've been to the, I guess you'd say, Bell
Hey, Bill.
Fawcett, the Little Red House.
Yo.
Check the private
training for
chat.
hydronics in Chicago. I've sat through a lot of trainings, and this is when one of the most, I guess you would say, that it was just soaked in, that trainings that it actually mattered to what we was doing.
Yeah,
A lot of different stuff.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of trainings that it was sales.
A lot of different stuff.
It was like, oh, hey, let me teach you how to sell this product. And it's like, well, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to learn how to help the customer.
Right.
Yeah.
So I will say the symposium has been one of those deals that's been a very great advocate. This is my first experience. But for that, I've learned more than a couple of days. And I've learned that 4 or 5 trainings. And I was like,
That's awesome.
Time.
And you feel like you got like a brotherhood too, man, right?
Yeah. It's
people you can
everybody
lean
that
on.
actually generally loves HVAC and wants to see people grow.
Right.
And be right in HVAC.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Help the customer make their dollar last long.
Well, everybody's got their strengths. I don't know crap about mini splits, so I combustion stuff, test stuff all day long. Airflow, but mini splits, no. So like Craig, I was like, Craig, what about your book?
Yeah.
And he was kind enough. He just said, here.
Nice. That's awesome.
Does it have any more?
But that's
I think they're $100 on Amazon.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to pay. I was
Yeah.
because I seriously wanted to learn. I said, I'm looking forward to what I can learn from you.
That book is phenomenal.
I mean, the illustrations in it are incredible, but
Yeah.
that's one thing. You've got people who specialize, and then you've got, we can all learn from one another.
But the great thing in HVAC is even as an expert, you're still learning every day.
Yeah. It's just
So the day you say I quit learning is the day I feel like you fall off.
oh, you're done.
I don't know if he had it, but last year he did. He had the EEV where you could just jump
I've seen
out.
the videos.
Oh my God.
It's
I mean, it just
sweet.
clicked,
Yep.
Power, and you could watch that whole thing just move around.
He's got a
It made
gift.
sense.
He's got a gift for taking stuff, like say out of apartments. And for like a new tech, it's like all this stuff in there. He pulls out only necessary components for what he's addressing.
Yeah.
It's
He's like the Michelangelo of HVAC.
It's really cool.
I told him the other night the way he makes his videos. Do you ever notice how he like stands off to the side?
Yeah,
He's got his head kicked in like
Uh-huh.
a little bit. He's like,
Yeah.
I said, that's you. That's perfect. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it any other way. You have the
Yes.
best presence in your videos.
Yep.
Exactly.
He's very cognizant of who's watching.
Yep.
He really is.
And it's cool to meet him. And he is who on the videos in person, like he's
He's just a real guy.
like what you see on the videos, what you get. Maybe even friendlier. He's good people.
Yeah, and I think that's how it is with all the group. You see people who are genuine.
Yeah,
you really
I
do.
think that's my biggest thing from the symposium is it's not been a selling point. Hey, this is that. It's actually genuinely most people that love HVAC
Right.
trying to make everybody.
Right. I agree. I'd be willing to bet none of you guys have ever been in a ductwork fight.
Into what?
I said I'd be willing to bet none of you guys have ever been in a ductwork fight.
No.
Nope.
Don't ask me why. I just thought of that.
I need to know.
I've
what
done
that is.
the
I mean,
Yes.
we were thinking about doing a little mud wrestling in the back. I don't know if that's it.
If you're doing duck board, it's not a good day.
Hey,
It is-
But if you're doing a ductwork fight, now that's
I do.
What's a ductwork fight?
like you take like 18 by 18 sheets and you just
Oh,
So how cold was the shower after that?
Oh,
'Cause I've done duck board and I've been
it's-
told to take cold shower.
you don't ever do hot shower.
Yeah.
And the
yeah,
old
I
ductwork
understand
is
that.
different than the new
Cut
ductwork.
little
Yeah,
tiny
I've been
pieces
so
of
broke
piece
out in
and
the
just
summer.
throw 'em like
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans.
I want to know who's got the keys to the swamp buggy over here. Because there's like a swamp buggy on the side of the
Yeah,
house
I
over
don't think
there.
they let it out.
I know we should get that. There's a swamp buggy and there's a couple other things. There's also a garage that I
Got
don't know if we
motors
can
on that
open.
thing.
Can we?
We can
They
go
make
on
a
the
good
boat
sound.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a boat.
And then we got 2 cedars,
Yeah.
like little pontoons, 1 cedar.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of fishing, kind of.
So,
around.
My take of the symposium, I've been to the symposium a few times, and every time the interesting thing is you can hear some of the industry greats and they're debating with the other industry greats, but it's a friendly debate. Everybody's challenging each other.
No friggin' way.
What?
Bro.
Oh.
Mom, man.
Shut up.
Come here. Come here.
No.
A lot of people.
So Henry Garcia just walked in,
Poppy's here.
What's up?
and he's sitting down here.
I'm not important.
Oh my God.
We're all I'm not important. I think I should leave.
There you go. Let Adam sit right there, or wherever. That's fine. Adam, sit down.
I think I should leave the chat. I appreciate you guys. Hey, just advocates, the symposium is one of those deals that even the vendors are here to help you.
Yes.
It's not to sell you a product. It's to make your job easier and make you more informed to help the customer to provide long-term solutions. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Awesome.
Hey,
My man.
bro. He just shows up, the master. You know how you were addressed today on stage? Did you see that? Did you watch it?
It sounded more like a eulogy.
Is that why you came down here?
I was cringing a little bit. What's up, motherfucker?
Bro. Are you kidding me? Did you know about this? A fungal.
I did. I asked Chris to make sure that I can sleep on the couch somewhere or on a carpet or something like that.
So
I got to blow up. It's going. Consider it done.
What happened?
I got to blow up Bedford.
No, we're not going to sleep
here.
tonight.
You
That's right.
You were, she told everyone you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, the HVAC GOAT.
Actually, funny story about that. We were preparing the, you're supposed to put, I've been doing this 20 years. What's up, Doug? It's a nice hat, bro. What's going on?
Right?
Sure. Holy shit. It's a little different. You look like you just came back from Key West.
Right past you.
My jammy. Did you know about this, bro?
Bro, I can't say anything.
If you hold more stuff from
My
me.
homeboy, I wasn't gonna tell nobody. I need to tell Chris because I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to find a hotel at that time. I need to sleep with someone's carpet.
I give you my bed, bro.
So we tried to get him to present on stage at the symposium. He couldn't make it. He had a lot of things going on. But then when he heard the HVAC Overtime was broadcasting live tonight,
He was like, I'm driving in now.
I got
3 hours, right?
I had such a long day. I show up at this house, 14 AC units. I need all this dog leakage test done. 14 system. I need to get paid. Blah, blah, blah. All right, that's cool, man. I show up, test one system, didn't pass. Test another system, didn't pass. That's the third system, didn't pass. I was like, dude, there's a pattern of fuck up here that it's we're not gonna go.
The fuckery's too big.
I'm gonna bail.
Yeah.
And I'll see you Monday.
Right.
I came back, got home, took my kid to his karate thing, got the truck back, called Chris, and jump in my truck and came here. I didn't. This is my week close. I have to take a shower or something at some point.
We're complete now.
the band is back together.
The band's back together.
I was worried this is gonna be the last year because I was
sorry.
like, people are starting to bail. I'm like, Henry's not gonna show. I'm like, it's over. It's over. And now who knows?
Under these glasses, I'm crying right now.
brought
Under
a
the
giant-
glasses.
Should we show him? We solved a lot of problems last
Oh,
night.
bro.
Did you?
But Nikki might have not.
What's up, my dog?
Oh, dude.
Come here. Get a camera, bro. My dog. All right, man. Same.
So Henry.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
And maybe an epiphany.
Oh,
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Look,
what is
No, look, here
just listen.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I call it the deal heart.
the deal?
All right, listen to me. So
I don't know what.
Yeah, that looks like the drawings of a makeshift raft to
Oh,
leave
yes.
you.
what's the
This is an 85 bass boat.
Them cats are not gonna make it through the Gulf.
what's the issue with pumping in hot dehumidified supply air in the supply plenum. What's the big
But
problem
right
with
into
that?
the side of the blower.
Right into the sun. House knows it. I've never done it. What is the issue with that?
No. When you put the hot, don't look at the drawing. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the dehumidifier is putting hot air pumping into the supply plenum, what's the issue we dealt with? We've all dealt with it. I've dealt with it. You've talked about it. We
Air mixing.
air mixing, not enough air mixing them, right?
Yeah, what do you have
Sometimes
problems
there's no
with?
one.
Sometimes there's no air.
So one of the things that I couldn't catch the whole thing, the whole discussion panel. But one thing that I don't know if they got addressed is when you have two divergent ducts,
Right.
the pressure on those two ducts gotta be the same.
Okay.
If you don't have, particularly if you don't have room to mix. So if you have two divergent ducts, you have two remote plenums, you might have two trunk branches or whatever. And then when you have two different pressures on those two ducts, then the air is not gonna be equally distributed. So
Okay.
you're gonna end up with hot spots.
Hot spots.
The way that's what she's the way to solve that,
Right.
the best chance you have of solving that, I should say,
Deal hard.
Deal
is
hard.
deal hard. That and if one duct is say larger than the other one, or if not, let's say they're both properly sized for the airflow they need to handle.
Okay.
But naturally they're gonna have two different pressure profiles. So you need to increase the size of whatever duct's smaller or has the higher pressure to
Okay.
make that pressure equal. And then you need to install balancing dampers.
So that would
on
be
each
the
duct.
dehumidifier supply,
Right.
right?
All right. So there's a lot of discussion that kind of happened today about return to return. Nobody likes that.
Right.
There are case studies about that. That's a non-starter.
Right.
Yeah, that's done.
Exactly. But hear me out. So the question came up and it was like, all right, if you had the choice and you had to go return or supply to supply, which either one I really like. That was the question, the panel. And I said, what if I choose return to return, but I don't put it in the return duct? I cut a hole in the side of my air handler and I put it right into the blower after the
blower.
evaporator coil.
Like right into the air
That's
handler.
past the coil.
No. This is last night at 3 a.m.
Howsh did that in his house, I think.
That's why he was so angry at you,
He did.
bro.
He said, he's like, I did this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, I did this 15 years ago, and he walked away.
Howsh would call
So
you
how-
no matter what.
Yeah, no. He said other things I can't say right now.
So House is the inventor of the deal hard.
He is the biggest deal hard. Yes.
It's a deal hard.
If you're gonna do it, do it deal hard.
It's the OG of the deal hard. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, House. If you like bourbon.
I got some rum in the truck that I forgot.
Oh, you know,
I gotta show you something.
What do I do with this?
just throw it right down.
Oh, so there's something we want to do, but show's going. I mean, we can do the show, we can do the thing. It's up to y'all. Whatever you want to do.
I just feel better now.
I mean, let's maybe wrap this up so we can do it. So
All right, you take this thing. I'll let you take it.
I'd like to say I'm really happy I finally got to get on
when
the
did,
overtime.
when did Bill sign off of here?
No shit.
He just left. All right, guys, we're out. We got stuff to do. We'll see you next week. We love you.